tell me whenever you press it.
It's on.
Okay. Hey, Josh Masters here again with Masters Fencing. I'm going to take you for a final walkthrough of a board-on-board style Alta Picket 3/4 of an inch thick style. Each of these pickets are 6 inches wide as opposed to the 5/8 thick. If you get a shot of that fence over there, 5/8 thick. So these are a 1/2 inch wider and they're also a little bit thicker. So of course they're going to have a tendency to split a lot less at the tops. Also, they won't turn gray like that. They'll keep their color for many years, nice and vibrant. Of course, any fence that you pressure treat at work, so it's still going to keep its longevity in life a lot longer. The board-on-board is our biggest seller by far, and rightly so. It's our completely private fence. Each picket overlaps on each side here. We leave a 3.5 inch gap in the middle, making sure it's at least an inch overlapping on each side. So that means even 20, 30 years from now, when the lumber starts to shrink, you'll never be able to see through it. It will always remain completely private. Here we install what's called following the flow of the property, say about a 1/2 inch off the house. If you see this slight slant in the top, if you see there's a difference between straight and level. We can't be level, because if it was level, we'd be 1/2 inch off the ground here and down there 1 foot off the ground. So we want it to do what's called following the flow of the property. And so coming straight down, all the way down to the end there. I also put some accent lights on, kind of featured them here with some 2x4s. Got some really heavy duty hardware here, got some nice access handles. To open this gate, it's real simple. Push that, push open. This is a stopper to stop the gate from swinging too far. This is the main access gate here. Come on in here and get this shot of these handles. This is the main access closest to the house, and got some access handles here on the inside. And see, here's your breaker bar here. Now there's also a drop rod right here on this one. This one doesn't have to be down at all times, unless you're going out of town or you're coming from in back. So then that way you can access it from the front side if need be. You can lock it with a pad bolt or a lock right there. And so if you've got to batten down hatches, you can put them back down like that. Let's see. The hinges here, use really heavy duty T-hinges. Make sure that everything's pilot hole. They go through the post, about 6 inches. You get a good shot of these hinges here. And on each one, I also use a 6-inch bolt that goes all the way through and into the 2x4 on the other side, actually. Let's see, we'll follow the flow of the property. Every post also, and the gate post. The gate post, I use a 6x6x10, and I go about 3 feet in the ground, and I use 70 to 80 pounds of quick set concrete. So I make sure that they're as firm as a tree before I hang these gates. Most of the time, that's what the issue is. If your gate's catching right here and it's not opening, 99% of the time it's because your post is doing this number. So that means they either set it before the concrete was hard and it got nice and solid, or either there's too much weight on it, or either they didn't pilot hole and it's starting to split away from the 6x6 here. So we'll follow the flow of the property. Each one of these posts also just concrete on all 4 sides. Following the flow, coming straight down across. Staying nice and level across the top. Everything's custom built. Every single picket's hand nailed with pneumatic nail guns, so they hold nice and firm. On the inside board here, we nail 1 nail in, a 2 1/4, and then on the outside board we nail 2, being sure to get the same picket, the inside picket, and the 2x4 on the inside, so then that way it holds all 3 together. Following the flow here, got the corner, and then we'll take a turn right around here. Check this side out. And so this turned out really nice, beautiful day today here. This is about 300 and I believe 70 linear feet, including tear out. It also had tear out throughout the entire install. And it took us about 2 or 3 days for the entire installation. We set the posts, let them sit up overnight, make sure they were nice and firm. So come back to it, ran the rails. We run 2x4x16 for the rails, and then we set a post at each break, and then one in the mid if needed. Here, I'll get a picture over there. And so now we're going to get a shot here of the transition panel here at the end. It turned out really nice. This is a new feature here that wasn't on many of the fences previously. So, if you see there, how it goes all the way towards the end and it transitions down. And also got the same situation on this side, so then everything kind of ties in together. If you see there, the whole fence, kind of everything just ties in. It looks really nice. And that is it. And from myself and everyone here at Masters Fencing, as always, thanks for installing with us.